Hello friends, it's Phil. It is 10:59 p.m. on Friday, September 8th, 2023. It's one day after the fast ended. I had a magnificent Hardees breakfast today at 5:15 in the morning. They had a special on, they've got a $5 special. You can get a biscuit and gravy, and you can get a sausage egg biscuit for $5, or you can get French toast sticks and biscuit and gravy for $5. There's a mix. So I got the sausage egg biscuit, and I got the biscuit and gravy for $5, and then I got the bacon, egg, and cheese meal large, which was like $6.50. So it came out with tax to about $12.35 or something like that. But it was cooked as good as it could be cooked, and the service was excellent. It's a wonderful place. It's up on Route 17 in Fredericksburg. In the morning, that's one of the best Hardees you'll ever go to. I'm just telling you, if it's been that way for 35 years. I mean, I've been going there for 35 years. They've always had great crews, and the crew they got this morning was awesome. Very bright and aware. They were busy. They had several orders going on. The lady behind the counter was working her butt off. The lady making the food was working her butt off. The gentleman who took my order was working his butt off. So it was a good experience. Food really hit the spot, man. I'm telling you. I mean, after 7 days of not eating, having something that actually tasted good, that hit my belly good, it almost half made me sick. Because it was so filling, I mean, I hadn't expected. I made the mistake of buying too much, is what it was. But it was delicious. The meal was absolutely awesome, and it carried me the whole day. I worked the whole day on that meal. I drank, pretty much drank water all day. And I think I drank water all day. I drank a lot of it. And today was an old school day for me. It was very strange because it was just like the old days. I could feel the devil on my back all day, and it had nothing to do with my coworkers were wonderful, my boss is wonderful, where I work is wonderful, but it was just trying to get shit done. Every time I tried to get something done, the old devil was there, man. He was just pounding me. I was like, I tried to mount this hanging modesty panel. I had these two brackets. They go a certain way, and the manufacturer didn't send a picture, and I'm using these two brackets every possible way I could imagine. I'm like going, this is gonna fall off. How the hell is this gonna work? And so I finally went and I researched it online, because they did give you a little icon thing, but that sent me to a phone line. I said, I don't need a phone line. I just need a picture of how the hell the thing goes on. And I found it, but it took like freaking searching 10 pages on the internet, and it took a half an hour, and it took an hour and a half more than it should have to put them two brackets on. But I finally got them on. And man, I was pissed. And my boss was like, just step back and take a break. I said, I don't do that. If I'm trying to fix something, I'm going to get it done, right? So, come home, tired. Went by the store. I bought some stuff because I'm going to make myself a little mini feast here. I got some hamburger. I'm pretty sure she's not going to eat it. I actually bought the hamburger for her, but I'm going to make me like some hamburger steaks. I bought some onions and green peppers, and I'm going to fry up some onions and green peppers with the hamburger steak. I meant to get me some brown gravy, but I think I'll probably get that tomorrow. And I got some potatoes in there, and I got some canned peas, which is not really optimum, but I got quality Green Giant canned peas, and I'll have some hamburger steaks with green peppers and onions with brown gravy on top of them, and brown gravy on the mashed potatoes, and some green peas, and maybe a slice of wheat bread. Since I got some wheat bread here, I got to eat. I got 2 loaves of it I got to eat. I'm about to turn into not being that much of a bread person, because it's hard to find good bread, and it's hard to find bread that you want to eat, because I know the grain bread's good for me, but damn it, it don't taste as good as sourdough French bread. It just don't. Sourdough French bread with butter on it is amazing. You know, these sub rolls that Wawa makes, that I get with my chicken noodle soup, and they put their butter on it. That's a feast in itself, just the bread and the butter. It's really delicious. So anyway, sorry I ran my mouth. Look, I got to do this workout, but look on the damn thing. This is the spoiledest thing on the planet. What are you looking at? What are you doing? That's my spoiled little baby. Yes, it is. That's my spoiled little baby. Go ahead and bite me. I know you want to bite me, little monster. You go, I want to bite you. I'm going to squeeze it. You go, we're going to squeeze it. Yeah, here she goes. There she goes. She got a bite. She got a bite. Go ahead and bite. Go ahead and bite. I know you got a bite. Little monster. She's a monster. Okay, now you're getting a little bit too excited. You're getting too excited. That's it. Once you start getting really excited, it's time to stop, because you can hurt me. You ain't no joke. If we're in a closet, you ain't no joke, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, no, we're not gonna have that, okay? I love you very much, but I'm not gonna volunteer to get the skin ripped off my arm. Because you are a vicious little creature. You're a little killer. A little go get it and kill it. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna say, uh-oh. What are you doing? I'll go get it. Look. She's tough. She is tough. She is tough. Getting a little bit better every day, but boy, it's tough to watch. It is tough to watch. Some of that Purina food really messed her up. So let me get down here and do this workout so you can get on your way. And I got to do my workout early tomorrow because I got a lot of stuff I want to do tomorrow, and I don't want to miss my workout for tomorrow. So, all right, Poopy, you know you're going to have to move as soon as you watch the legs coming up. Oh God, here we go. Oh, thank you, Lord, for getting me through today. Today was tough. Old Satan was on my back, but you were there. And I was talking to the God. I was talking to God too, man. I was voicing it out. I was changing oil in my car, and for some reason my torque wrench malfunctioned. I kept tightening that drain plug bolt. I said, man, I'm about to strip this drain plug bolt out. I checked my torque wrench. I loosened it, tightened it, or turned it to loosen, turned it to tighten again, and it clicked, and then it would click, and I went, yeah, I know it's tightened up. It tightened about, it usually tightened to 32 foot-pounds. It's probably tightened to 75 foot-pounds today, which is bad. I almost stripped that bolt out, so I got to buy a new torque wrench tomorrow. That old other torque wrench I've had for a long time. I guess I have to use that as a breaker bar now, but anyway. I've had that torque wrench for about 40 years. Good old Sears and Roebuck torque wrench. It got plastic in it, and the plastic ring that it's got a handle that you tighten up and loosen, but it's got a plastic ring that locks it. And that plastic ring that locks it broke about frickin' 30 years ago, so I've been using it for 30 years and broke it. It's working fine, but I made a mistake. The mistake was I started loosening the drain plug bolt with it instead of just getting another ratchet, a regular ratchet to break it loose. And when you start with a torque wrench, you don't really want to be loosening anything with a torque wrench. You don't want to be playing with that. You want to just have it to tighten. That's all you want to do with it, because it's a finite, very fine adjustment. And if it ever goes out of adjustment and you start tightening stuff with a torque wrench and it's not working right, you can really mess things up, especially when you're tightening up cylinder heads or anything that, or like housing for a water pump, or anything that has like an aluminum to it or something like that. It's really important to get the torques right. So anyway, I screwed up today, but thankfully the Lord sort of tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey, turn that switch backwards to loosen. I did. I put a little bit of back pressure on it. I felt the switch. I felt the internals inside the torque wrench go click, and I turned it to tighten. And then immediately it went click. It went 32 foot-pound click, because that's what the handle does. When you get to the preset torque, it goes click. You go click, and that's when you know it's tight. So I don't know. I'm gonna find something. I gotta do something. Today worked out so far. But I was challenging Satan all through that oil change. I said, come on, man. I'm right here. Bring it. Because, man, shit was happening left and right. I took the drain plug bolt out, and I didn't try to, normally I try to hold it, but it was just too hot. The engine was too hot because I was trying to get the oil out. I left the oil in 2,000 miles too long. I usually take it out at 5,000. I left it until 7,000. That's standard for today's engines, but not for this engine. But I have synthetic oil in it, so it protects the engine. But I could tell when it came out, man, this oil was toast. It was like water. It was black too. But you can't do it, you know. I put a little thing on my dash that's telling me when to change it now. So I'm going to do that with the air filter. I'm going to do that with the cabin air filter too. Those 3 times when you change it right in front of me, so every day I drive the car I can see it. I might get we've got index cards here, so I might write it on the index card and just tape it to my dash. It looked like shit, but my brain is so toast, man. I gotta remind myself of everything. So. Anyway, here we are in the back on the floor, and I'm burning my mouth. I'm sorry. Here we go. The No Damn Choice workout. I'm just gonna do the workout and get you out of here. I'm sorry, folks. I'm burning my mouth. God bless y'all. Let's go. We're up. We're doing better than a lot of people. Please don't get trapped on the floor. Exercise. If you haven't been on the floor in 10 years, get down there and see how hard it is to get up. If it's hard to get up, exercise. Thank you, Lord, for helping me through this. I appreciate it, sir. 20 squats, watch out for your knees. to do a double on one type of exercise. Thank you, Lord, for your help today. Thank you, Lord, for being in my life always. One, I love that mission. I'll write this down in my book. I'll say my prayers, which for me is Psalm 143. But all the Psalms are great. Please find a workout that works for you. Do it every day. Please do not drink Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke. The aspartame in them is poison. Two other chemicals you got to watch out for are Splenda and Sucralose. Both of those are very toxic to your stomach and your brain. All three of these chemicals, aspartame, Splenda, and Sucralose, will make any depression a person is suffering 100 times worse and may cause them to kill themselves. Please look at all the food, ingredients, list of everything you buy. And if you see aspartame or Splenda or Sucralose in it, just don't buy it. Just don't buy it. Nobody you love deserves to be poisoned. Thank you for watching the video. Whew. I feel better than when I started, but I'm pretty beat. Have a great Saturday, and we'll see you next video. And there will be a Saturday exercise video. God bless you, folks. Have a great Friday night and Saturday. We'll see you later.